What is up, cool kids? Norg Crossing here, back with another video. So you're thinking about upgrading to the official Pro controller. What if I told you there's a cheaper and more stylish option that is low-key going to make your life a lot easier in Animal Crossing? Well, let me introduce you to the SN30 Pro Plus controller by 8-Bit Do. So let's open it up, check it out, and see what's inside. Inside, we've got a USB-C cable, the software download link, and the controller manual. Honestly, off script, this guy feels pretty good to me. It feels like a PS4 controller, which is familiar to me. The analog feels good. The triggers are basically the same. Comparing it to my own controller, they're roughly the same size and shape. And here's the fun part where you can customize your own controller. The software. To download, just Google 8-Bit Do Ultimate Software, and it should be the first one to pop up. You should find yourself on this page, and don't worry, it works for both Windows and Mac, and I'm personally using my MacBook from college. I'm sure you guys already know how to download stuff, so let's skip to the actual software. So basically you have a few options here. There's mapping, which allows you to rearrange your button layout. There's also sticks to adjust your analog sensitivity and controls. There's vibrations, which controls vibrations. I guess you could turn it down if you want to be like super ninja about it. The macro we're gonna skip. Basically, it's good for fighting games to input a sequence of buttons into one button for combos, but the input is too fast that Animal Crossing can't read it. And for the bread and butter, and the reason why this is the best controller for Animal Crossing, is the turbo function. What if I told you that if you wanted to spam craft an item, all you need to do is hold the A button? So I usually find myself crafting a lot of iron fences, so here's an example of the controller doing all the work for me. Basically, you'll know it's working if you see the flashing blue light in the bottom of your controller. So you're like, dang nabbit Norg, you whippersnapper you, what else can I do with that turbo function? Okay guys, calm down. You can essentially have turbo on every button so you can get creative. Here are a few examples. Turbo A for hitting rocks so you'll never miss a gold nugget again. You can also do that to chop. You can use A to chop trees for more resources. Turbo Y for picking up weeds or other items. Turbo B for speeding through dialogue. And just a note for Dodo Airlines, you'll still need to navigate through the options for this one. And to set this up, all you need to do is go into mapping and go down to your star button, which will be your screenshot button as default, which is going to be right here. Once you find that, all you need to do is go to the chart on the right side and change the star button to turbo. Once you have that, make sure you sync your controller and you're good to go. You can turn the turbo function on and off manually by holding the button you want to turbo and then pressing the star and vice versa. And for my closing notes, this is the best controller I can find for Animal Crossing. Even if you're trying to upgrade from your tiny Joy-Cons, this controller would be perfect for all indie games, and even the bigger AAA titles available on Switch. Plus, it's $20 cheaper than a Pro controller, and that's a win for me. So what do you guys think of the SN30 Pro Plus controller? Is it a hit or a bust? Let's start a conversation down in the comments. For more Animal Crossing content, make sure you follow me on Instagram and YouTube at Norg Crossing. And don't forget I also stream every Wednesday and Friday at 6 p.m. EST, as well as Sunday at 11 a.m. EST. And that's about it for me, guys. I hope you enjoy this video, and happy crossing.